fast and fun for everyone. FLIPTEZ from EzyShaid.
Welcome to the EzyShaid workshop of the Creative Garden Part 2. In Part 1 we made this beautiful flower, and in Part 2 we're just going to do a variation of this flower and the little one in front. What you'll need for this workshop are the FLIPTEZ starter pack and theme pack. And on our table we have a pencil, some glitter, a pair of scissors, FLIPTEZ starter pack purple, hot pink from the Princess theme pack, and again from the starter pack the dark green, light green, orange and yellow. You'll also need a template of a flower. Now let's get started. To start your second flower, take your lead pencil and trace around the template of the flower. We're using A3 watercolour paper, and from the A3 size you should be able to fit 2 flowers. Once you've traced around the flowers, take a pair of scissors and cut each flower out. Take your yellow FLIPTEZ to start with the edge of the flower, and like in session 1 we're going to sprinkle the yellow around the outside edge of our flower pattern. Once you've done that, take your applicator, and every FLIPTEZ in the starter pack and theme packs have applicators. These are handy tools to draw or colour with. Use your applicator and take your yellow FLIPTEZ around the outside edge of your flower. Now you can use your fingers to do this step, but I find that it gives a neater appearance at the end. Once you've done that with the yellow, we're going to repeat that step using orange. Again, just sprinkle around the outside edge and continue that process. I'll just show you here to take the applicator and spread the colour around. Now it does look effective if you smudge the colours into each other. We'll complete the orange in the later stage. The next colour to go on is pink, and we're going to do that inside the orange. Taking an applicator from the Princess theme pack, which is white, and spread a colour around. And the last step is to create some beautiful purple middles. So flip your purple, this time just sprinkle it in the middle of the pink, and use the applicator or your finger to give a nice big circly pattern. Once you've finished doing all the colours on your flower, use the excess FLIPTEZ to colour the back. As you can see, the 4 colours have blended to make a really pretty apricot blush. Now back to the front. This time we're going to add the paper tissue to create the centre of our flower. As in stage 1, we're going to add a little bit of sparkle by adding some glitter to our flower. Take some spray adhesive, give the flower a light spray, and then some glitter. We've just used a white glitter, and sprinkle it over. Once that's done, we're going to create the centre of our flower. Take your glue, place your glue into the centre penciled circle. And we've also used some tissue paper to do this. We've just cut some circles using a bowl from our kitchen cupboard. And we'll start with the yellow. Place the yellow almost on the centre, as close as you can get, and press it down quite firmly. Use your glue again to add glue onto the yellow tissue this time. Take your orange tissue circle and place that on top, pressing down firmly. And lastly, more glue onto the orange and the final piece of yellow tissue. For that extra bit of razzle dazzle and sparkle, we've just bought some jewels. We have some red ones here. Place some glue on the back of the jewel and press that into the centre of your flower. Then just take your tissue up and scrunch it around the jewel. Once you're happy with the amount of scrunching around the centre, use your double-sided tape on the back and glue it onto the bamboo stick into your flower pot, as you've seen in part 1 of this creative garden. We're going to create the leaf now. You can see this in stage 1 of the creative garden. We've just sprinkled yellow, light green and dark green FLIPTEZ onto a sheet of A3 watercolour paper. Rub that in different directions. Sprayed it with our spray adhesive and some glitter. In stage 1 we did a spear-shaped leaf, but you can create any shaped leaf that you like to make your garden extra special. We hope that you have a flip, tip and zippin' time creating your beautiful summer garden. Please join me for part 3 of the summer garden, but go to www.EzyShaid.com to see this project under creative ideas, and you can download it and have a paper copy. I hope you have a flip, tip and zippin' day.
It's fast